I'm not playing no games. I keep hearing voices in my house, outside my house, outside my window, in the bathroom, in my closet. What the hell? Anyway, you already know what the fuck going on. What's good with you? It's neirradarrien. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm be tweaking sometimes. But you already know what's going on. Guess what we doing today? Guess what? Guess what we doing? Guess what we doing? Guess what we doing? Why am I still? Okay, let's try this again. I'm not trying to start this bitch like a fucking light skin. What's good, my people? It's neirradarrien. We back for another video. This is a highly requested haircut video. The reason I say highly requested is because I'm doing it full length, or at least I'm gonna try to do it in full length. Hopefully I don't run out of space. If I do, I apologize, and I don't know. I'm gonna find a way to make it work somehow, because I don't have no fucking space on my phone. Try to do a backup. We gonna try is what I'm saying. For y'all, I'm gonna try this shit. But I done already discombobulated my room. I done discombobulated my desk. There's so much bullshit on my desk right now. It's not even funny. Peep the hair. I went back to blonde. Oh my god, I can't see. This is not gonna be good because I can't see. Hey, we're gonna give it a shot anyway. But first things first, it's a 360. Look at my goddamn line. Actually, no. Let me do prep first. What we gonna do, bitch? I feel like I ain't got no space to work with. Like I'm just like trapped in this little bubble right now. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm just trying to start the flipping. I'm trying to start the cut, but I gotta do all the prep first. So we're gonna do. Let's spray my hair down. Now I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Luckily, I got a mirror to my right. Don't fall. Don't fall. All right. Spray my hair. I hope y'all day is going well. I had a choice today to either go get a workout in, which I badly need, right? I could have either gotten a workout in. I could have went to buy myself couple clothes, like some clothes, couple new pairs of pants or whatever. Cause I ain't got no pants. I keep splitting my shits. I keep splitting my shits cause I got big ass legs. Y'all don't know that, of course, but I got huge fucking like wrestler leg, like football player legs. As a result, I split the hell out my pants. So I gotta get myself like some new jeans and stop wearing joggers and all of this other bullshit. But anyway, I could either worked out. I could have went to the store, or I could have, did this video, and I decided to do this video. Oh, and also record some music. I got a couple of features coming out, as well as my own stuff. I've been saying this for the longest, but I mean it this time. I actually got some shit that I'm working on. So be prepared to hear that very, 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 very soon. God damn it. I'm gonna need to clean my whole desk off. I'm getting my sunglasses and shit over here soaked. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Alright. Get that shit sprayed down. My mirror about to be dirty too. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Water in my eye. I just made a mess for no reason. Anyway. Got it sprayed down. What we gonna do now? Go ahead and tie this shit up. Ah! Bitch. Come on, get off. Now what I'd like to do when I tie it at this point is roll the rubber band up right underneath the hair and then just lift my hair up. Let the let the fucking hair tie come up on its own. So push it up like that. See how it's rolling on its own? You ain't gotta do shit. Just let it roll up to wherever it wants to be. This actually might pop off a few times. I hope it doesn't. But, yeah. So you do that. That's how I get my hair standing. And then we're going to brush it down in the front. My line is all types of jacked up. It is not even funny. My line is fucked. Ugh. And then what makes it a little worse is that I can't entirely see it because, my hair is fucking blonded in the front. So this might be a little bit of a struggle, not too much, but we'll make it flip. I always make it work, so whatever. I'm actually getting doubtful about posting this video. I'm thinking like fuck the video, just cut your hair. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I don't want to do that because, you know, I've been wanting to do a full-length haircut video for the longest, but yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. I might not have gotten all my hair brushed. Might not have. But for the most part, I'm finished. I'll go ahead and clean the rest up off camera. But here's the initial 360. Shit. Initial 360. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Hope y'all saw that. That's as good as it's getting. Alright, I'm gone. See you. Okay, so I just finished my line. Just the line, right? The line and then a little bit of the sides. I'm not going to do the back just yet. I probably won't even line up the back because I'm about to cut all that hair off anyway. But what I keep noticing about myself when I do these cuts, not even when I do these cuts, but when I'm doing this one in particular, when I'm making my videos in general, is that I have a tendency to cut for an audience. Why am I doing that? Why am I cutting for an audience? I don't know. This cut is from, I'm not cutting y'all hair, I'm cutting my hair. What the hell am I sitting here like? I'm just basically not being myself when I get behind the camera. And I don't really mean to do that. I'm trying to be me, but at the same time, I'm also trying to have a good video. But fuck a good video. My shit gonna be good or bad. Like, it can be good or bad. It ain't gonna get no views. Nah, dead ass though. Dead ass though. Like, I need to just, like, be myself in this video, cut for myself, and completely disregard the camera, which is pretty difficult considering the light is shining right in my fucking eyes. I just cursed again. But you basically get the point, is that I need to cut for myself and not cut for, I need to not cut my hair as if somebody's watching me cut my hair. I need to just cut for me the same way I have been doing. So, she kind of bad. That's what I'm going to do right now. Alright? But I just finished the line. So, hopefully I got it straight. I realized that I cut it on a slant, like this way. So I tried to go back and fix it about as much as I could. I might have jacked it up in the process. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't think I did, but, you know, you feel me. Like, this shit is going to be interesting as hell when I go to chop it up. It's not going to be 100% full length because I will time lapse it at some point. So when I go back and edit it, but you know what I mean. It's basically going to be full length. So, yeah, that's enough for the line. Let's get to the cut. That's the fun part. Hard part's over. Let's get to the fun. All right. See you soon. Time to watch them oversimplified and cut this joint. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut my first guiding line. You know what? I'll probably just do all of this and some commentary later on. Like I said, 360 Jeezy shit. We're going to do all this in commentary. I'm going to just cut and record and boom, bada bing, bada mother sucking whatever. Let's go.
And if you'd like to try it out first, then
Oversimplified. Shout out.
The first 1,000 people to use this link, which can be found in the description, will get their first 2 months of Skillshare for just 99 cents. Be sure to try it out using the link in the description.
No, I'm not gonna drop it. Alright, so before I actually let it really go, before I let it play, I had a lot that I was gonna do. Like, I was gonna do a bunch of like commentary, a bunch of extra stuff to this video. I'm deciding against it. I don't really want to do that as much as I wanted to. Plus, it's becoming like it's becoming like a hell of a process when it comes to editing that. So what I'm gonna do is instead let the video play out for like 30 minutes, for the full 30 minutes, or however the hell long this video winds up being. Finally slept for a good 5 hours. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna just let the video play out in its entirety. Am I gonna put any? I'll put a few captions as far as like what guides I'm using. I mean, what guards I'm using, how I'm cutting, and that sort of thing. But any like voice commentary, that's a no. And also, Jesus, this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm actually a little bit nervous. But I started to run out of space. So after I got done with this half of my head, I started, like I said, I ran out of space, so I had to time lapse doing the other half. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you watched for the full 30 minutes. Hope you watched the entire cut, and I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Love you. See you in the next video. Talk to you. Peace. Yeah.
A lot of support. In 1922, he went to the king and said, "Make me prime minister, or I'll make me prime minister." And the king said, "You and what army?" "This army." Fair enough. Then he went about establishing a dictatorship with himself at its center. Europe had its first fascist dictator. Next up, Germany. Germany had been on the loser's side, and they got absolutely wrecked by the Treaty of Versailles. They lost territory, had to militarize the Rhineland, had to reduce their army to just 100,000.
Alright, so you saw me cut my guideline. You saw me establish the guideline. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm now going to cut my hair up to the guide. Ah, shit. Well, I'm in my boxers. Anyway, what you're gonna see here is basically me cutting up to the guideline. Clippers all the way closed. I mean, the guard all the way closed. And make sure you feather out when you get to the top. When you get to the guideline, make sure you feather out so that it's not a pain in the ass to knock out later on, because it can and will be a pain in the ass if you don't feather out your clippers. So be sure to keep that in mind while you're cutting.
Hitler and Mussolini had a lot of the same ideas, but more importantly, they had the same enemies, and they started to get along. Anyone else want to be friends? Franco? No? You good? I do. Who's that? It's Japan, and they've taken over northern China. Let's rewind a bit. Japan had isolated itself from the rest of the world for over 200 years, until the Americans showed up and said, "You're going to trade with us, and you're going to like it." Then the Western powers imposed a bunch of unequal treaties, meaning Japan's economy was bust. They also had no natural resources, so they decided to go get some. They went to war with China to gain a sphere of influence over Korea, and they took a bunch of China's stuff. But then the West said, "Hey, cut that out." And since Japan couldn't take on the West, they said, "Okay, I guess we'll just go." Wait a minute, what are you doing? Taking advantage of a weakened China and setting up spheres of influence. But I was the one who weakened them. We know. And you guys didn't let me have anything. We know. That seems unfair. We don't think so. Okay, see ya. So Japan thought, screw this, and went to war with Russia, and stunned everyone by actually winning. Then they fully annexed Korea, but they didn't stop there. In World War I, they took Germany's colonies and islands in Asia. And then in an incident that was maybe staged by the Japanese army, a blow of Japanese trained in Manchuria, giving them an excuse to launch an invasion and take over. So here's the situation. Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Japan all believe they're racially superior, all feel hostility towards the Allies, and all want to militarize and take over more stuff. And so they did. Let's start with Germany. Hitler hated the Treaty of Versailles, and now he was ready to begin undoing it. In complete violation of the treaty, the first Luftwaffe squadrons were set up, conscription was introduced, and he pimped up his army. The Allies did nothing. Then Hitler sent his army back into the demilitarized Rhineland, giving orders to immediately retreat if the Allies showed up. The Allies did nothing. With his military re-strengthened, he could now move on to step 2. He wanted to rapidly increase the Aryan population, and to do so, he needed Lebensraum, or in other words, he would have to take over the world. But for now, a good portion of Europe would do, and he began eyeing up his neighbors. The Allies finally started to get worried, so they implemented a fairly useless diplomatic strategy called appeasement, and it went a little something like this. Hitler would say, "I want that thing," and the Allies would say, "You can't have that thing." "Okay, you can have that thing, but no more. I want that thing." And repeat. In 1938, Hitler's army marched into Austria and just took it, with no resistance. Boom. This is Germany now. Next, he demanded to be given the Sudetenland, an area of Czechoslovakia with many ethnic Germans. The Allies held a meeting with Hitler in Munich and said, "Look, we're going to give you what..." Hang on. This meeting is about my territory. Shouldn't I come to the meeting too? Anyway, we're going to give you what you want. Really? Yeah. Just like that? Yep. What's the catch? Just sign this piece of paper promising you won't invade the rest of Czechoslovakia. Okay. Then Chamberlain returned home victorious, waving a signed piece of paper in the air, declaring crisis to be averted and the continuation of world peace. And we built a statue of Chamberlain in his honor. Every day on the 30th of September, we celebrate Chamberlain. Hitler's invading the rest of Czechoslovakia. What? He's invading the rest of Czechoslovakia. Oh. You lied to me. What do you expect? I'm Hitler. Not to be outdone, Mussolini also wanted to get in on the action. He thought to himself, isn't there a not yet colonized nation somewhere which is so underdeveloped that the people would be defending themselves against our tanks with literal bows and arrows and winged spears? Oh, there is? Fantastic. And so he took it. Italy also wanted to control the entrance to the Adriatic Sea, so they occupied Albania. Then, in another incident which was maybe staged by the Japanese, gunfire was exchanged by Japanese and Chinese troops at the Marco Polo Bridge, and the Japanese launched yet another invasion against China. They swept through Beijing and Shanghai, and then advanced through the Yangtze Valley to China's then capital, Nanking. It was here that saw the worst of Japan's shocking atrocities committed against the Chinese people. Back in Europe, Germany and Italy made their relationship status official by signing the Pact of Steel. Then, Hitler turned his eyes towards Poland, and the hated Polish corridor, splitting Germany in two. At this point, the Allies really had to put their foot down, and they warned him that an invasion of Poland would mean war. Hitler had planned to continue his advance eastward, but he didn't want to end up fighting a war on two fronts. So for now, he made an alliance with Stalin, saying, "How about we both invade Poland and split it between the two of us, and I definitely won't not refrain from not betraying you sometime in the future." Sounds good. This new alliance stunned the West. On the 1st of September 1939, German troops entered Poland, and Britain and France declared war on Germany. The Poles fought hard, but they were no match for the two giants crashing down on them from either side. Then came a period known as the phony war, where everyone just sort of sat around not doing much. The French had launched a small invasion into the Saarland, but they maintained mostly defensive positions, and after a while decided to just turn around and call it a day. Speaking of France, the French were still super proud of their victory in World War I, and they hadn't really moved on from it. They still used horses, they dispatched messages by motorbike instead of using radio. Orders from the commander-in-chief were usually pretty vague, and the troops were
what I'm doing here is I'm cutting down the bulk. I took my 2 guard at first, but the 2 guard was way too big, so I decided to go with my 1 guard and open it all the way up. And I'm just basically cutting with the grain, basically trying to knock out as much bulk as I can, not necessarily trying to actually fade anything, but I'm just trying to knock out the bulk before I start putting in my guidelines. So that's all I'm doing here.
So they turned their eyes north towards Norway. Neutral Sweden was exporting iron ore to Germany through neutral Norway. So the Allies asked them if they could please stop exporting iron ore to Germany. But this request was refused. Then the Soviet Union attacked Finland. So the Allies said, how about we land troops in Norway and move them across Sweden to go help out your good pal Finland? And along the way, they've taken control of all your iron fields. Though Norway and Sweden still said no. So the UK mined the waters around Norway to force any transport ships into international waters. And they also attacked a German tanker they found in the area. Hitler realized what the Allies were up to, and he quickly moved to secure his supply of iron ore. He launched an invasion through Denmark into Norway. The Allies rushed to land troops and keyboards along the coast, but Germany had taken control of Norway's airfield, and their air superiority decided to fight. The Allies had to retreat. After this slightly embarrassing failure, Chamberlain resigned and was replaced with Winston Churchill, who had a slightly different approach to dealing with the Germans. Hitler's overall strategy was similar to Germany's First World War strategy. Attack France, defeat France, knocking out the UK in the process, then turn on the Soviet Union and win the war. During the Phony War, the Allies had given Hitler time to prepare his forces. Now, he was ready to attack. The Allies had wanted to place
Alright, now this is no guard, and I'm opening it all the way up. I'm pretty much going up a ½ inch. I don't know if it's a ½ inch. That's just what Jeezy says, so that's what I'm going to call it. You go up ½ inch, and you're going to start establishing that first guideline. Once again, as you did with when you were cutting with no guard, make sure you're feathering out when you get to the end of where you get to where you're trying to establish. Just make sure you keep feathering out so that you don't create, more work for yourself in knocking out the next guideline.
and nearly wiping out the British too, but they managed to make a desperate last-minute escape at Dunkirk, with British civilian ships even making the perilous journey to bring their young men home. With most of the French forces depleted, the Germans breezed through, taking Paris, and France fell. What the Germans couldn't do in World War I, Hitler had done, just like that. Hitler hoped that with the fall of France, the UK would also lose hope and sue for peace, but quite annoyingly, it didn't, and he needed to secure the Western Front, so he tried to force them into submission with mind games. The UK were now all alone, and Hitler wanted to emphasize that. First of all, just before France fell, Italy finally declared war on the Allies, making the UK situation even worse.
Alright, I jacked up.
Hitler occupied the coastal areas for defense, but allowed France to continue its existence as a German puppet state. This way, it looked like the UK's old ally had decided to switch sides. Hitler also hoped the UK wouldn't attack.
Alright, now we're gonna slap on that that half guard, that 1/16th. And once again, we're gonna go up another ½ inch. Now, this is something that I just do, and that's because whenever I cut a fade, or at least on this side, I always cut like a skin fade, like a ball fade. So I go up with the 16th. There's a lot of people who they'll go up with the 1 guard against the grain, and then there's some people, that do what I do. Most people actually go 1 guard against the grain, but because I always cut a high fade, I go with the 16th. But again, you're just establishing that same guideline. Just keep the form, keep the fundamentals, make sure you're flicking out and all of that good stuff.
Lounging casually, these people have balls of steel. This refocusing on London also gave the RAF breathing space to reorganize, so Hitler kind of shot himself in the foot there. Just the foot for now. Finally, the Luftwaffe sent one massive all-out attack on London, and the RAF successfully repelled it, destroying many of the German aircraft and placing air superiority firmly in British hands. Hitler's invasion had to be postponed, but the bombing of British cities continued for some time. This video was made possible by Skillshare, an online learning community. Stick around until the end of the video to learn how you can get an exclusive deal just for oversimplified viewers. So what else is happening? Well, when I said Britain was all alone, that wasn't entirely true. Many Commonwealth nations and other allied colonies had joined the war in Britain's support. They would play a key role throughout the war, particularly in the African and Italian campaigns. On the Axis side, Germany, Italy, and Japan signed a defensive tripartite pact, bringing their military alliance even closer together. The Soviet Union's war against Finland should have been an easy victory, but it became a humiliating struggle, and their military ineptitude was put on full display. In the end, they did force the Finns to sue for peace. Then, they continued their honorable campaign of pushing around much smaller countries by annexing the Baltic states and part of northern Romania. France's colonies in equatorial Africa were like, heck no, we aren't going to join the Germans, and they all pledged their allegiance to free France, except for Gabon, which had to be taken by military force. The Allies also tried to capture the strategic port of Dakar. That ended in failure. Mussolini had seen Hitler's successes, and he thought now it was Italy's time to shine. So he tried to take British Somaliland, and that went pretty well. Then he tried to take Egypt, and that went less well. Then he tried to take Greece, and that went really bad. Churchill began referring to Italy as Europe's soft underbelly. He began favoring a military campaign from the south and started sending British troops to Greece. All of this had Hitler pretty concerned, and he moved to protect his southern flank. He had been getting friendly with Hungary and twisted their arm into signing the tripartite pact and joining the Axis powers. Romania strongly against joining in. In 1940, there was an election. The Republican candidate said, "I will not send any young Americans to die in Europe," and sitting This video was made possible by Skillshare, an online learning community. Stick around until the end of the video to learn how you can get an exclusive deal just for oversimplified viewers. So what else has happened?
Alright, now we're going to go back down to the first guideline, and we're pretty much going to start blending that. So you're going to want to open and close your no guard as you see fit. Just make sure you're hitting that line. Make sure you're fading it nice and evenly. Make sure you're getting it nice and blended and buttery and all of that good stuff. Now what I have to do, you see me going over it kind of hard. You see me going hard on my shit. Because the reason I do that is because I tend to cut, even when I try to feather out, I still kind of cut my my line a little too deeply. And so I create more work for myself. So this is basically a what you should not do when you cut your own hair. But yeah, once again, you're going to go ahead over that line. You're going to get that nice and faded, nice and neat. Get it clean and dipped in butter and all of that good stuff, all that gravy. So just keep it going.
He began favoring a military campaign from the south and started sending British troops to Greece. All of this had Hitler pretty concerned, and he moved to protect his southern flank. He had been getting friendly with Hungary and twisted their arm into signing the Tripartite Pact and joining the Axis powers. Romania was also eager to join for protection against the Soviet Union. The Tripartite Pact was designed to prevent any other countries from deciding to join the Allies, specifically Britain's old ally, the pesky United States of America. When war first broke out, American public opinion was strongly against joining in. In 1940, there was an election. The Republican candidate said, "I will not send any young Americans to die in Europe," and sitting President Franklin D. Roosevelt said, "I will also not send any young Americans to die in Europe, unless I have to, and I might." And Roosevelt won. Churchill asked him to join the war, but Roosevelt said, "No can do, Winston, but you know what? Here, have some weapons." America began supplying the Allies with food and ammunition, but there was one problem. German U-boats were sinking thousands of Allies.
And it's the same thing with the 116. We're going to go ahead up to the second guideline, and we're going to start knocking that out. Same fundamentals. Keep feathering it out. Keep going over that line. Open and close your guard as you need to, and get your line nice and neat. Just get it nice and clean.
Then they tried to make a Pikecrete aircraft carrier, but that idea was scrapped because that's a really dumb idea. In the end, Alan Turing and his team of codebreakers cracked Germany's Enigma code, and the U-boats gradually became less and less of a threat. Back in Africa, Britain decided to push Italy out of Egypt. Hey, that was pretty easy, so they kept going. Hitler realized he was going to have to finally step in and do something. He went to Bulgaria and Yugoslavia and said, "Hey, I'm going to move troops through you to get to Greece, so either join us or, be invaded." Bulgaria opted to join. Yugoslavia opted to be invaded. Then Greece finally fell to the joint German-Italian invasion. The British had moved troops from North Africa to fight in Greece, which helped Rommel and his tank divisions push the British back to Egypt, and they could have kept going, but a small, mostly Australian force held out under siege for 8 months into Britain, denying the Germans a strategic port city and disrupting their supply line. Despite having some success in the Middle East, the British didn't seem like any real threat for now. Hey, Soviet Union, look out. With 3 million troops, Hitler launched the largest ground invasion in history, and Stalin was far from ready. Well, Churchill and Roosevelt had warned him of an impending attack, but he dug his head in the sand, and the Soviets didn't stand a chance. Germany made staggering progress, with huge insurgent movements capturing mind-boggling numbers of Russian troops. A 250,000 at Bialystok-Minsk, 300,000 at Smolensk, nearly 700,000 at Kiev, and again at Piazma and France. Leningrad was put under a siege that would last an insufferable 4 years. The invasion of Russia had been Hitler's main ideological goal from the beginning, and his hatred for the ethnic peoples was now unleashed in all its fury. The Eastern Front of the Second World War was brutal for all that endured it. The Germans were now inside of Moscow, and that's it. It's all over. But then, it happened. It got cold. Stupid cold. Hitler had hoped the Soviets would give up before winter, but they kept fighting. His commanders came to him and said, "Can we please dig in for the winter and wait until spring?" "No, keep going. But oil is literally freezing inside our vehicles." "That's fine. Keep going. We're having to leave the corpses of our frozen horses by the side of the road so we can still find a way in the snowdrift."
Perfectly normal.
Keep going. Hitler hadn't given his millions of men winter clothing and supplies, and he thought he really should have won by now. Then, Stalin called in troops from the Siberian front, specially trained to fight in the extreme cold, and the Germans were no match. They were now being pushed back. They had no choice but to dig in and wait for winter to end. Germany's victories were staggering, and Japan was eager not to miss the victory belt. Their war in China had come to a standstill, but they wanted to keep expanding their sphere of influence and getting those sweet, sweet raw materials. They began making plans to expand southward, but there was a problem. Southeast Asia was heavily colonized by America and Great Britain. It was also full of ocean. Ocean meant naval combat, and there was no way the Japanese Navy could stand up to the US and the UK. So they thought, wouldn't it be nice if we could destroy their navies before we begin our conquest? And so it was. On December 7, 1941, the Japanese launched a surprise air raid on the US Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor and inflicted a huge amount of damage. They also attacked British colonies in Southeast Asia. Roosevelt had no choice but to declare war on Japan, and so did Churchill. Hitler then declared war on America, even though he totally didn't have to. The attack on Pearl Harbor seemed like a big Japanese victory, but they didn't attack any of the naval repair yards, fuel storage tanks, or the submarine base, meaning the Pacific Fleet would be up and running again pretty soon. In the meantime, though, the Japanese were able to begin their conquest. They took Guam, the Gilbert Islands, Wake Island, Hong Kong, and the Philippines. They forced Thailand to join them so they could march their troops through to Malaya. They swept through Singapore, North Borneo, the East Indies, New Guinea, the Solomons, and they were now threatening northern Australia and the borders of India. Japan's victory had been as staggering as the Germans, and it reinforced the Japanese idea that this was a divine they were destined to win, but their victories had been based on speed, not power, and power would eventually catch up with them. For now, though, in all occupied nations, the people suffered. Persecution, forced labor, harsh punishments for any who spoke out against their occupiers. In Europe, the Nazis were rounding up ethnic minorities and other unwanted groups and individuals. In particular, millions of Jewish people would suffer through the terrible events of the Holocaust. Brave resistance movements rose up in defiance of their invaders, while the people held out for hope. And hope was coming. Winter was over, and Hitler could continue his push eastward. But this time, he switched up his strategy. He wanted to focus on the south. His plan was to cut off the Russian armies in the Caucasus, an area full of oil, and then invade the Caucasus and take all the oil. His forces moved across the north with ease, and Hitler got cocky. He rerouted the 4th Panzer Army south early, leaving the 6th Army to complete the encircling movement alone. To do so, the 6th Army had to reach and take the key Soviet city of Stalingrad. The Russians defended it fiercely, and Stalingrad saw some of the harshest fighting of the entire war. The Soviets held up the German advance for 5 months as they battled in the war-torn city, which bought them valuable time. When the Germans had first launched their invasion a year earlier, the Soviets had moved their factories to the east. Those factories had been building a butt ton of tanks and aircraft and getting the Soviet army to scratch. Now, it was ready. Stalin gathered his new and improved forces around the city, and in an attack that resembled Hitler's own encirclement tactics, they began surrounding the 6th Army. Hitler's commanders came to him and said, "Hey, maybe we should retreat." But Hitler said, "No, you stay." The entire 6th Army was trapped and had to surrender. With complete air superiority, the Soviets started pushing westward. For Stalin, it was a resounding victory. For Hitler, an absolute catastrophe. Things also weren't looking too good for Hitler elsewhere. With America now in the war, Allied bombing over German cities reached devastating levels. In Africa, the British had pushed Rommel back again, then they were pushed back again. And finally, after a decisive battle at El Alamein, with American and British troops arriving in the west, the Germans and Italians were squeezed out of Africa. Japan was also already seeing its rapid success being turned around. They intended to take the island of Midway, but the US Navy was ready for the attack, and they sank Japan's carrier. Actually, they sank a lot of them. It was a battle for which the Japanese Navy would never recover. British, Indian, and Chinese troops held the line in the harsh jungle terrain of Burma, and the Japanese suffered losses in the Solomon Islands and New Guinea. They began to realize they were not invincible. With the access out of Africa, the Allies had to decide the next move. Churchill still wanted to attack from the south.
God damn. Alright, so first things first, I need to wash that red out as soon as possible and either redo it or don't do it again because that looks kind of bad. But it only looks bad when it's up in a ponytail. But anyway, this is just me personally, but because my hair is all cut like that, I don't know if anybody else has that sort of juice fade sort of thing going on, but you got to go up another level with the one guard open so that you can take care of the rest of that bulk and you can knock out the rest of that, as well as like setting it up to go all the way around your head to get that, just get the hair faded. This is also when you're going to hit the hair that's on your hairline, and you can neaten that up nice and evenly. So yeah, take your one guard, you go ahead and hit that, and then you're gonna take you can open up your one guard and go against the grain, get that nice and neat, get that nice and faded, and yeah.
Allied troops landed in the south of France to limit resistance. On one beach, all they found was a Frenchman handing out champagne. Paris was liberated, and the Germans were pushed out of France as the Allies entered Belgium. In the Far East, the Allies started to push the Japanese out of Burma, as the Americans launched a two-pronged offensive in the Pacific. In the south, General MacArthur led the push to liberate the Philippines, while General Nimitz oversaw the brutal island-hopping campaign. American forces had to make hard-fought landing after hard-fought landing on fiercely defended small islands as they moved steadily towards the Japanese mainland. The Japanese believed that the greatest thing a person could do was to die in battle, and the most dishonorable act was to surrender. As a result, they fought ferociously to the very end, and the closer the Americans got to the mainland, the more ferocious the resistance became. In February 1945, the Americans captured the island of Iwo Jima, and an intense firebombing campaign of Japan's wooden cities began. The Allies suffered some setbacks trying to liberate the Netherlands, but they were making progress and were now threatening the industrial heartland of Germany. Hitler's health, both mentally and physically, was rapidly deteriorating. Things were looking bad, and he was desperate. He said, "We need to turn this thing around, and I'm just the trick. Remember a few years back when we blitzkrieged through the Ardennes and trapped the Allied forces in Belgium? Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Again." He gathered his forces and tried to push them through the Ardennes. He used up the remainder of Germany's strength and resources, and he managed to create quite a nice bulge. He also trapped some American forces in the Belgian town of Bastogne. The Germans sent the trapped Americans a message saying surrender or be annihilated. When it was ready,
I had to pause that for a second. So, actually, no.
that's the commanding officer. He said, "They want to surrender?" "No, sir. They want us to surrender." Nuts. And that's That's what they sent off as their official reply. General Patton's Third Army then managed to break the siege from the southwest, and the Germans were pushed back. Hitler's last-ditch attempt had failed, and what followed was a total collapse of the German forces. The Allies pushed into Germany from both sides. The Soviet Union took Warsaw and kept pushing to Berlin. In his bunker, Hitler realized all hope was lost. Berlin fell, and with it, Hitler's dreams of a great German empire. Two of the Axis nations had been knocked out, one to go. The Americans began their assault on Okinawa, the last island before they would reach the Japanese mainland. The desperate Japanese fought hard, launching kamikaze attacks on U.S. ships. The citizens of Okinawa suffered through the terrible fighting, but in 2 months, the island was captured. The Allies now had to make a choice: either continue the devastating struggle up the Japanese mainland, or they could try to coerce the Japanese into surrendering now. In July, the first successful atomic bomb test took place in New Mexico, and the destructive weapon was ready for use. America and the UK were also seeing the Soviet Union not so much liberating as occupying its captured territories, and so they wanted to put on a show of force. On August 6th,
boom. Side 1 done. Bars. So let's go ahead. Alright, now I'm gonna speed through this next part because this video is already 30 minutes. I'm not gonna chop it. This one's gonna put up a 30-minute video. So I'm gonna speed through this part. I'm gonna time lapse this over here, but I'll probably do it in full length anyway. So, let's go. It won't take 30 minutes. So yeah, let's go. So I finished. I ran out of space, but I finished up. I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna fly through this outro. So I don't know when I'm gonna have this posted, but I'm going to work diligently on getting it posted by the end of the weekend. So by Monday, this thing should be up. Oh, hell no. I didn't fly through the cut any, and I'm actually pretty impressed about that. But I did fly through, the recording process. This is a pain in the ass. And I ran out of space. I'm pissed off about that. But, my people, that is the end of this video. I hope that everybody who, wanted to see a full length is satisfied. I hope that my hairline isn't too jacked up. I don't think it is. Looks pretty good. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. Let me know if you like the cut. Just comment anything down below. Whatever questions you got. Anything. Whatever you want to say. Anything. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I'm posting a video. Have a beautiful day. Peace, love, and positivity to you. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm dropping some music very, 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 very soon. So, stay tuned. I'm gone. Have a good day. It's Neirradarrien clocking out. Peace. Yeah.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sorry.